It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got Sacramento facing Los Angeles.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting 5. We've got Damian Lillard. Paul George is out there with Rodman. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Jordan kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And here they go. Johnson kicks to Jordan. And here's Bird for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
There's a chance he could have a big game.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Johnson. And 3 from Jordan. The rebound by Gasol. Los Angeles on D. It's a 3-point game. George dishes to Lillard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Magic Johnson picks one up. Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes both free throws.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Lillard misses.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
A nice shot by Jordan.
What a nice touch that time from Michael Jordan.
Now, here's Lillard. Gasol, a screen on Johnson. Up off the screen. And Gasol slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
Now here's Johnson. Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. The feed to Rodman. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Gasol with the steal. Stolen by Bird. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Sacramento making some changes. Los Angeles with another miss. Harden against Wade. Doherty the pass to Harden. Sinks the triple. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. It's look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Lucas dishes to Williams. That one drops for him.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's LeBron. Lucas with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Williams kicks to Lucas. Westbrook passes to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Harden has a wide open look. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Los Angeles leads by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Sacramento, Lucas is out there with Aguirre. Then it's Williams. Then there's Doherty. And it's Harden in the 2 spot. On the wing, Williams. Aguirre kicks to Williams. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Now here's Harden. He has 7. That one good for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out to the right wing. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Westbrook. And Worthy throws it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Walton with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Left side, Williams deflects the pass and stolen by Love. And Walton throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Shaq is checked in for Walton. Bird comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for James Worthy. Lillard attacking. Johnson with the block. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Jordan. Three-pointer, Bird. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes both free throws. Sacramento trails by 8. Gasol is screen on Johnson. Lillard dishes to Gasol. One-on-one fast break. And stolen by Lillard. The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 7 points for Lillard.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Lillard with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson against Lillard. Gasol kicks to Lillard. Stolen by Magic. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Johnson's got the ball. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on. Guys.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Weber, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron comes in for Larry Bird. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jordan. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Lillard. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Wade. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Ewing's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
No one near James as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range. McCollum passes to Gasol. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Here's George. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. With his first shot attempt. And no. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Bird out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Johnson down low, working on Williams. Bird misses. Sacramento trails by 11. Aguirre kicks to Doherty. Here's Williams. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Harden gets the bucket.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Pass to Doherty. Dishes to Lucas. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bird's got 5 points so far.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's Harden with the drive. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Walton's checked in for Shaq. Love comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Marcus Gasol is checked in for Doherty. Rodman comes in for Lucas. George is checked in for Aguirre. And it's C.J. McCollum in for James Harden. Sacramento making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Now, here is George. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Keeps it alive. Westbrook passes to Walton. Worthy can't hit. Sacramento trails by 5. And a wide open look for McCollum. It's good from long range.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
For the tie, back to Gasol. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Gasol. McCollum's got the game tied up here for Sacramento. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ewing's checked in for Walton. Weber comes in for Kevin Love. And James subbed in for Worthy. Westbrook kicks to Wade. Pulls up on the wing. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Rodman. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Chris Webber. 6 on the shot clock. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 5 seconds left to play in the third.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
George. That misses what it counted. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Sacramento up 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Aguirre. Jaron Williams out there with Harden. Then it's Lucas, and it's Doherty in at center.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You know, it didn't seem to be any danger of getting that shot blocked, guys, but he decided to go to the hook anyway.
And Brad Torty with the slam.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Here's Lucas. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Aguirre lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And Sacramento leads by 12.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Aguirre's got 5 points now this quarter. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Here's Bird. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game. Harden dishes to Doherty. Aguirre passes to Doherty. He feeds it to Lucas. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. In deep. And Kareem throws it down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Gasol kicks to George. Stolen by Bird. From 11 feet away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here is Lillard following the three-pointer. Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though, Greg. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Lillard kicks to George. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And Sacramento leads by 9.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
A lot of action in this one for Johnson. He has 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy's checked in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard dishes to McCollum. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,